This week's new sponsor is Tiara Gibson, MS Counselor. She offers mental health counseling services. Tiara is passionate about helping individuals, couples, and families. She focuses on people who need the support and have it within them to heal from their trauma and be healthy and thriving again. She helps her clients find healing, hope, and a new outlook on the pain that they have experienced in the past. Her years of crisis training and background with families and also adolescents gives her the foresight to approach challenges head on. Together, you will develop the tools, skills, and confidence needed to provide insight, growth, and healing by way of implementing an individualistic therapeutic style. The journey starts with you.
Welcome back to another episode of Welp This Is It. We are your hosts. I am LaHi&Rell, and I got with me.
I'm LaHi, a.k.a. Nina with the Nina. You can follow me on Twitter.
Hey, and that's a fact. So let's get this correct, man. Y'all treating us like some deadbeat baby dads or something, bro. I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? If you listen on Apple Podcast app or whatever, they got to pick a name for that. Apple Podcast app. I'm just going to say Apple. You guys know what I'm talking about. If you listen on Apple, this is what I need you to do. I need you to scroll all the way down to the bottom. All the way down to the bottom. You'll see a big box that says, leave a review, leave a rating. I need you guys in those boxes. Those boxes need to be filled. Your boy needs that right now.
Yes.
If you could do that for us, that would be greatly appreciated. I promise you. If you're on the YouTube, go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. Give us the thumbs up. Also leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? And tell us how trash we are. Or not. Tell us how great we are. Something like that. Put something in the comments. I don't even care if you just put the goat emoji.
Is that a thing?
The goat emoji? When you the goat, they put the goat emoji.
Oh, the goat.
Yeah, what'd you think I said?
I thought you said gold.
The gold? Do we have a goat
into
emoji?
A bag. We're trying to get to the bag.
I don't think there's a goat emoji.
I don't think so either.
Put an emoji and I'll emoji you back. My emoji game is terrible, by the way, but that's besides the point.
But mine is fire, so I might.
So there we go.
Reply.
Where else? Spotify. Listen on Spotify. If you listen on Spotify, comment below. Let me know you listen on Spotify because I don't have a back end to Spotify, so I don't really know what happens on Spotify. And anything else?
No, but thank you for the people that are supporting.
Oh yeah, y'all
us.
some real ones. I mean, I kind of just.
We see your thumbs up and your likes and your subscriptions. Yeah. We appreciate it.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to buy y'all something, like something from the corner store.
Facts.
Like a bag of chips and a drink. Yeah, we're gonna get y'all something. Yeah. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so
ads. Anyone that is interested in
yeah. Good eye. Anybody interested in displaying an ad on Welp This Is It podcast? Hey, we looking for you. This is free, no charge to you, no charge to us. It's just helping us, doing our good deed, helping out the people in the community. If you have a small business, large business, anything from local plumber to cutting grass to delivering newspapers on Sundays, whatever you do that you consider a business. Are you dropping an album? Do you podcast? Do you have a podcast?
Yes.
Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Anything you do and you consider it a business for yourself, let us know, man, and we would love to put you on an ad on the show, man. Free of charge. I gotta say that because people...
Yeah,
free of charge. Real big, free of charge, okay?
Big free.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's everything? All right.
Bottom now it's up and it's stuck like that. Remember hard times when I barely had enough, now I'm back on track. Turns into the game, got a milli on the brain and it's up like that. They used to tell me nah, now I'm kicking in the door and it's just like.
So like we do every week, how are you feeling mentally, physically, emotionally? Any leads that we may leave out every week. How you feeling?
I feel like this week I really struggled kind of physically. I just was off. Like I wasn't really always feeling that great.
Okay.
Sometimes I get like a little dizzy. So it was just throwing me off. I had 9,000 things to do this past week and not feeling well. Like I just didn't have no time for it. I'm like, I have to go into work. I'm taking care of my daughter. I'm, doing all the different things that I need to do. And I don't know if it's like too much screen time because we're doing these clips, looking at videos, looking on the internet all the time.
Facts.
And I'm working off of a computer for the most time. A lot of that stuff can start to throw. For me, my vision is sensitive. And I always had dealt with like motion sickness growing up. So something about that motion messes up. Like it'll just start making me feel like I'm spinning. So that was just like really annoying because I'm like, y'all had no time. So physically, that's how I felt. Spiritually, I was like, yo, I'm kind of trash, bro. And you know I be out here loving Yahweh so bad. I couldn't even finish my Bible plan from last week.
That's
terrible.
Come on, don't let y'all hear that.
Facts. Well, you know, we talked about it last night.
Yeah.
And this morning when I woke up, because I'll do like my little prayer and like devotion and just kind of think on like.
Where do you get your devotions from?
Usually from the Bible app.
Okay.
So they have like every day, even though there's a plan, every day you're able to like kind of log in and do whatever they have, like whatever plan they have for the day or devotion they have for the day.
Right.
And it'll have like a prayer in there. And you don't have to watch all of it. It could just be
it's like video form.
Yeah. Yep. So it's like a story.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you press on it, like it'll be a person's face where they have like the scripture of the day or the quote of the day.
Yeah.
And you can click on that and then just go through it. And like I said, they'll have like prayers and stuff that you can do. And I don't know, it just kind of gets your mind in the right place. I really I like also like meditating and stuff like that in the morning, but I can't always get to that because once I'm up, it's kind of like, let's
you
go.
Be moving. Yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah. And I think, I don't know, when my spirit is right, my mental is right. So it was like, since I was a little off, I felt like mentally I was a little off. But
Right.
yeah, I don't know. We fall down, but we get up. And that's really how I feel. So like some weeks it may not be that great, but I already know next week is going to be dope.
You're going to bounce back.
Facts.
You're going to bounce back.
I'm positive in ways like that. Like I will really feel like that. Like we ain't going to be here always. Just like happiness, I feel like is a place that you visit. I feel like being sad, I mean, unless you're dealing with like some depression issues and things like that.
Right. It
doesn't last always.
Oh, man. I think we riding the same wave, man.
Yeah.
Mentally, I think mentally I've been kind of like, just like, I'm almost to the point of like, I try to, not cuss so much on here, but
right.
I'm kind of to the point of fuck it. Like, yo, I'm almost to that point. Like, I don't know, man. What's up?
I have questions.
Yeah.
Fuck it in a good way or like a bad way?
Just and like, yo, just throw my fuck it and just hit the front door, get in the car, go for a ride.
Yeah, okay.
You get myself together and come back. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just, I'm finding like, yo, sometimes I just need a break. Like I just need a quiet minute.
Right.
Like, let me just think of where I'm at, where am I going, what am I doing? Give me like, let me just try to like collect these spinning thoughts in my head. You know what I'm saying? So like mentally, that's kind of where I'm at. Like I feel like I'm almost at my breaking point. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta like pull back a little bit. You feel me? So that's what I've noticed like today or not? Yeah, this weekend I would guess. I would
Your
say.
breaking point, like where you're about to give up?
Not give up because I never really ever give up, but like I just gotta like you know what I mean? Like I gotta recollect. Like I gotta regroup.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta take all these pieces of me and put them in a pot, get the mixing. Put myself back together, you know what I'm saying, and hold myself together like glue, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I gotta so that's where I'm at mentally. I'm rebuilding, you know what I'm saying? Still going strong, still going hard, just rebuilding.
Right.
Just rebuilding, you know what I'm saying? Spiritually, man, shout to God, man.
Big fat.
Yo, shout to God. That boy been talking.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that boy been talking. Hey man, yeah. Shout out to God, yo. He been talking. And it's been good. It's been really good to I won't get into them because they just some things are just meant between.
Facts.
Yeah. So I won't get into it, but we've been connecting. Higher power, we've been connecting.
We've been
connecting. Man, hey, inbox was full. I said, oh, I didn't know. You know what I mean? So inbox, he working.
Good.
So yeah, that's where I'm at. Spiritually, good place.
Are you doing like any Bible plans? Like, have you gotten on?
I try to get in. I logged into the Bible app like 2 nights ago.
Okay.
And I was like, these plans ain't really hitting it for your boy.
Really?
I couldn't find a plan that was like I had started a plan like when Nina was pregnant. We were going through the pregnancy, so I was like, I got a plan for that. But then, like, after that, I never went back in there. Not I never went back in there, but I never went back in there to look at what other plans they had. So I was looking at the plans, and they just wasn't hitting your boy like that.
You got to put in, like, certain keywords.
Okay, so I can type something in there. All right, so I'm going to have to explore the app some more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I went through the plans they had. I was like, none of these ain't really speaking on what I'm trying to speak on. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't find something I was loving. So I didn't choose anything. But, I got me a little routine thing that I think is working for your boy. And you know what I'm saying? It seems like my cause is no longer being forward to the whatever.
The voicemail?
Yeah. My cause ain't over there no more. So I upgraded. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight to the big G.
A direct line.
Oh man, straight to the big G.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. No, I believe you are.
No, straight to the big G. Straight
That's
to the
fate.
big G. Yeah. So where I'm at spiritually, I'm at a good point. I'm at a good checkpoint spiritually, honestly.
That's
So
good.
like I'm all good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Oh,
I'm
that
good.
makes me feel good.
Yeah, so it's still reminding myself like, yo, just because, you know what I'm saying, you got into the, just because you got out of the voicemail doesn't mean that this isn't going to be any easier.
Right.
You're still going to go through the daily struggles like this.
Yeah.
This isn't like a certified. Like, yeah, this ain't nothing certified.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then, you know, I got to remind myself, like, you know, never said this is a walk in the park. This was easy.
Right.
So now, I gotta keep remembering that. I gotta keep pushing. But, you know, sending me signs that, you know, I'm on the right track.
Good.
So, I mean, that was like.
Yeah. I know. Good. That's
but, you know,
good.
I'm always that person where, like, I'll get what I need. But, like, a couple hours, I need more. Like, where it go? Where you at? I need more, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give me all the pie at once. Like, you know what I mean? Cut me a slice, then come back, cut me some more later.
Right.
And then, yeah, I don't know. So.
Okay, but is that like kind of like, okay, I feel like that's pressure on yourself. But does that put like an expectation on God or on y'all?
Nah, I don't try to put an expectation on him because it doesn't even matter. I'll tell you this. The thing that I went through on Saturday, Friday. I think it was Friday. Thursday.
Okay.
Friday. It was either Thursday or Friday. I put an expectation.
Okay.
And then, you know, I had to pull myself back. I was like, you know what? You're going to do it on your time anyway. So why am I even expecting you to do it now? You know what I'm saying?
Because his time ain't our time.
Exactly. And he did it on his time. Good. So I was like, I was right. You know what I'm saying? So now that lets me know, like, all right, I can't be thinking that you're going to show up right now, like, because I'm calling the phone, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It take me a minute to get to where I got to get to.
Facts.
So,
sometimes
you know
it takes
what I'm saying?
me a second to return a text.
Exactly. I got to get ready. I'm going to tell you I'm on my way, but I ain't even step foot out the crib yet.
I know.
So why would I think you wouldn't do the same?
Do the same.
Come on, man.
And you're watching over millions and millions
Exactly.
of people.
You got to get from, I don't know, West Indigo over here. You know what I'm saying? So like,
facts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You got a bigger jump. But hey, man, I'm just happy to be out the voicemail bag.
I think you should look up a Bible plan about faith, Rell. Because I think your faith.
My faith.
You gotta work on your faith a little bit.
Look, my faith need more than working. My faith it be tweaky.
Yeah.
My faith be a little tweaky.
And I'm not saying like anybody is any better because I'm not either. But
no, I don't know if my faith be a little tweaky. I just really be like, yo, like, I don't know. Okay, so what do you mean by the faith? Let's make sure we're on the same page here.
Is it faith and a question mark? So it's like I'm trusting and believing in you, but then every now and then I'll be like, is this really going to happen?
Yeah.
Like that's how
I keep a question mark at the end.
Right. So
I keep a question mark
faith.
at the end. Yeah, no. I keep a question mark on the end, but I just like, yo, I keep a question mark on the end, and I think that, you know what I mean, if my guy Big G Man know me like he know me, he know there's a question mark.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he knows that he just know, yo, all right, I know when it comes to Rell, he keep a question mark. You know what I mean? So let me just go show out one time.
Yeah, but he doesn't bless because you're good. He blesses because he's good. And I think it was the weirdest thing. I was like sitting at home and I literally heard the scripture, like, if you love me, then you'll keep my commandments. So one of those things is having like faith as like the size of a mustard seed, excuse me.
I can tell you that I got faith the size of a mustard seed. But I'm always going to have and that's facts. And I've seen it move mountains, but I'm always going to have my time. I'm always going to have my questionable moments. You feel me? Not questioning like anything like, yo, are you real, or yo, like whatever. But like, yo, it's like I need like, I don't know, man. I can't explain it. Like I'm just a guy that has a lot of questions. I don't fully trust anything.
Maybe we should eliminate the question mark.
We gotta keep some questions in here.
I think, certain things, but I don't think your faith has to have a question mark. There could be other things,
Okay.
but your faith, that's one thing that should be worked on to be strong.
Okay.
I won't say that that's the one thing that should be strong because none of us are perfect, right?
Right,
We're going
right.
to struggle. But I think that's something that we need to work on.
So pull the faith together is what you're saying. Let's get rid of that question mark.
It's the substance that things hope for and the evidence of things unseen. Like, if you want something that's not here right now, faith is how you're going to get it.
That's facts.
And then we got to work, right?
Oh, but I'm working.
Faith without works is dead. So if you're working,
dead.
you have full, strong faith, and you want something that you know is tangible, it's not here yet.
Yeah.
You just got to, like, work on that faith. Like the process part of it is going to be that faith part and that works part. But I just think like we got to strengthen our faith, all of us.
Nah, I feel you.
Just my opinion.
Nah, I feel you. I just, we'll work on it.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. I can't promise that the question mark would ever leave.
Right.
Just because I'm a question mark type of guy.
Right.
I look deep into things. Maybe too deep.
But that might not be a bad thing.
It's not, but then it leads you to a lot of questions.
Right.
So, and I guess that...
This is Sun of Eating with Sun. I offer affordable catering, whether it's for an event you are hosting or just need some meals prepared to save you time throughout the week. I also offer lighter options such as grays and lunch boxes, perfect to have as a light meal on the go. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Eating with Sun and taste the bright side.
That's where that, question mark is always there.
I don't want to keep quoting the Bible today, but with
man.
all you're getting, get an understanding. So the more you have questions, the more you're going to research, the more you're going to understand certain things. So I don't think questions are a bad thing, but I do think when it comes to the one thing God's like, you got to have this, which is faith. I feel like it should be faith, period, not faith question mark.
So let me ask you this. Is God going to kill me because I have faith, but I don't have faith the way he wants me to have faith? I
got
faith.
We going to die anyway, bro.
No, I mean, not kill me literally, but like... You know what I mean? But I can see if I had absolutely no faith at all.
Right.
I mean, I got the faith. I got more faith than a tiny mustard seed. But
faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. But that's like solid faith with no question.
Okay.
You just need something that small with no question to believe that he can do whatever you want him to do or whatever he set out to do in your life.
Okay.
That's like the way I look at it. Because we think we have, I got more faith than a little tiny mustard seed, but is it solid? Or is it like some shallow points and some holes there and some, spacey? Is it spacey or is it solid?
I mean, I'm still out here. I'm still out here rocking how I'm rocking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think once this is all over and I can say like the way I'm really moving or how I'm really moving out here, I think that where my faith is will no longer be a question.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to speak too soon.
Right.
But once, you know what I'm saying, once this is all over and I can really come out and be like, yo, this is where I was at with it.
Right.
Yo. And then I think that it would no longer be a question.
Right. Okay.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing everything in my power. I know, what is it? Faith work without faith. Faith without work.
Faith without works.
I got that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm doing everything in my power so much that all God got to do is meet me in the middle.
Yeah.
I got everything on my end covered. I just need him to cover everything I can.
Yeah, and God told you he'll meet you where you at.
Hey.
Not even in the middle. I'll meet you right where your feet are planted.
That's all I'm asking. Meet me in the middle and it's over. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right. But when I can reveal more, then I think you would be like, nah, you definitely out here on some faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Oh no.
Facts. I'm out here on some super faith. Once I can reveal it, we're gonna get into it. But until then, just know I'm out here working.
All right. I believe you.
Mentally, physically, spiritually, trying to be a better person, trying not to lose my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
all right.
Yeah, man.
So are you ready to get into the topic,
man,
bro?
am I ready? I was born ready.
I'm trying to think where I want to start because I have a bunch of topics and they're not in any particular order.
Oh man, you know what? Let's start with Hoochie Daddy.
All right, so we're gonna talk about the Hoochie Daddy shorts.
That's
now,
a fact.
There is a trending thing with Hoochie Daddy shorts, and I've noticed younger men are definitely on the wave of wearing shorter shorts at this point.
Come on, man.
So there's a meme that was floating around that talked about the different like inches and inseams. So for Hoochie Daddy shorts, period, the inseam is 5 inches.
That's wild. I'm with it.
Okay. And then for Hoochie Daddy conservative, the inseam is at 7 inches. So that's like kind of like mid. What do you think? Like mid thigh? So let's talk about the 5-inch inseam.
The 5.
That's sacks right there. Like
the 5 is hey, fuck it. Hey, that's where I'm at with it.
Facts.
Leg day was hitting, and I need y'all to see everything. I'm up.
Yo, that is short, Rel.
Hey, if you have nice legs, put them things out.
Put them legs out.
It's Hoochie Daddy season, full effect. Yeah.
I agree. If you have nice legs, I'm here for all of it.
Hey, man, Hoochie Daddy season is in full effect.
So the 7-inch inseam, I would say that's probably like a little bit.
That's bashful. Like, I'm not fully committing.
Right.
But like, yo, I'll take it there if you tempt me though. Yo, that is like, yo, after a couple drinks, I might get Hoochie Daddied out. You feel me? But right now, that's what that is. Like a couple, you know what I mean? A couple more in me, I might be Hoochie Daddy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would say like, as far as like lengthwise, it's probably like here. So like, I don't know, a few
I'll put
inches
this on the
from
screen.
the knee. Okay.
I'll put this on the screen
okay,
so they
perfect.
feel me. Yeah.
And then Hoochie Daddy starter pack. So that's the 9-inch. So that's like a little bit above the knee. Like right above the knee.
The Hoochie Daddy starter pack is, I'm not really sure if the Hoochie Daddy's for me. I'm not sure if I pull off Hoochie. I want to just see what I look like in Hoochie Daddies. Right. But I'm not going to take it all the way yet because I'm not really sure.
And that's a 9-inch inseam.
That's the Hoochie Daddy starter pack.
I feel like a couple years ago, like within the last like 2 years, or 3, I've definitely seen dudes with like the Hoochie Daddy starter pack.
Starter packs used to be the rule where you couldn't have nothing above the knees.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know where that rule just left. Yeah. No one informed me that we was moving to Hoochie season. You know, we got to as a guy, we got to talk more. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made the move to Hoochie and then no one told the other guys Hoochie was in full effect.
Right.
Yeah.
So then the meme came out.
Now everybody in Hoochie Daddy season, which is cool.
Right.
But it's kind of like sundress season.
Right. Fact.
Yeah, so Hoochie Daddy season, knees out.
Somebody was like, you know, ladies, we don't want them sundresses that you've been that you wear in the house and be frying chicken in. We want you in some other one, your outside dress, not your inside dress. I had to laugh because, honey, I done definitely fried chicken in a sundress. My house dress.
That's wild. I think Nina's probably cooked in a.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. After a while, they turn into house dresses.
No, that's a fact.
By wintertime.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That is trash.
That's a fact.
All right, so last thing is just regular shorts. Now for men, regular shorts are at the knee. And that's 11 inches. Which I think is crazy.
I think, yeah, it's well, you know, times, we had this discussion last pod, but like times is moving fast.
Right.
Like we went from the baggy, we went to the tight, we went to the skinnies.
Right.
Now we at hoochies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like you can't really get your sauce off with the baggage anymore. Right. You feel me? Like now I want something fitted.
Fact.
You know, I want you to be able to tell what I got in my pocket. That's the type of pants we rocking now.
I want you to see my keys in my pocket.
Yeah, I want you to see. You like. And I'm out here looking at anything. That's kind of wild. Let's relax, guys. But I can now tell you what type of wallet a nigga got in his pocket because it just be.
That's
you know what
crazy.
I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. And now you know we in a weird stage. This is a weird stage.
I don't know. I feel like guys, I mean, men and women are objectified.
Right.
But I feel like nowadays, like guys are really on like their dress game has switched up. And we're really looking at these dudes like in almost like a sexualized way. Because I just had a conversation over the weekend about like the gray sweatpants and stuff like that. Would I be jealous if my dude walked out with gray sweatpants or some Hoochie Daddy shorts? No, because I'm worse than anyone out there. Like I'm going to be telling you fine, how your ass looks in your pants, like all of that stuff. But like, I'm like, just as long as it's not disrespectful. But I think it's crazy because I feel like men are like being objectified just like how women have been in like so long.
I think, it's hoochie daddy season.
And when I'm saying this, I mean like if it was my dude. I'm not just out there any random dude walking around like, okay, legs. Like I'm not doing that.
I think some dudes enjoy the attention.
Some do.
You know what I'm saying? Cat call me. That's what they on. You feel me?
Cat call me.
Yeah, buy me a drink. Put me
Facts.
in something nice. It's hoochie daddy season. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Men are
the
so
fact that
problematic.
men are calling each other hoochies is wild.
It
but,
is wild.
I don't. Look, man.
It's problematic.
It's different out here.
Okay, Rell. So
Yo.
let me ask you. You're on that hoochie daddy timing.
Yo, hoochie daddy, I need breathables. So now is the time to let things breathe. You got to breathe.
All right, but you're wearing drawers with them, right?
For sure.
Okay, because I feel like
Compression shorts.
okay, that's what I was gonna say. Because if they're breathables, if it gets to blowing crazy, like it's a wrap.
It is a wrap. But it's not a wrap.
Bruh, I don't want to see it. Y'all niggas better have the shorts under.
Most
Put your
guys, all right,
drawers
so like
on.
most guys will get they'll get the hoochie daddies, you know what I mean? But they'll have like compression type underwear or shorts on under.
They're like the tight.
They the tights. They
Yeah.
tight. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
breathable though. That's why they good. They hold you good.
Right.
You feel me? So you know, some guys will freak it a little bit, put the hoochie daddies on, but had the compression shorts on, but the compressions will be like a
Little
mad
bit
crazy
longer?
color.
Yeah.
And there'll be a nice little color, a little
I like
flex. You know what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we at. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, yeah. That's a little wild. I'm not really the fashion guy, so I'm
Right.
just, you know what I mean? I just be peeping how they be doing it out there, you feel me? But it just be a little wild. Like, you know, the suits that it used to be like really big suits, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Now it's the suits that don't come to the ankle no more.
Oh, I know.
That'd be a little wild to me.
You know what? Living in Philly, it was really funny. I used to always say, like, people always want their ankles and their socks shown. So, like, if like in the wintertime, you will always see a nigga's socks.
Gotta have the socks rock.
Yeah. And then in like summer, I would always notice you could see people's ankles. Now it's like that 3/4 length where, I mean, it's like your calf is almost out.
I don't understand.
And we're seeing your ankles.
And the suit is, it's like fit. It's tailored
Well, it's
fit.
a tailored fit.
But it's too tailored though. Like ain't no gappage anywhere. It's
I love a nigga in a tailored suit.
I like the tailor. I like
honey.
the clean tailor look though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? If you pull it off right, it's
Yeah.
popping. You know what I mean? But sometimes it'd be like, yo, you couldn't. Maybe they tailored that a little too high, buddy. Can we just yank that down just a little bit? I don't know, man. I'm just, you know.
I tend to date dudes that can really, really dress.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I've definitely like been in situations where I'm like, yo, like your calf is out.
The calf.
Like your calf muscle is almost out.
Yo, in the summer you giving all thigh.
Yeah.
In the winter you giving calf. Like, yo, we gotta work something out.
It's giving legs.
It's giving legs.
Yo.
It's giving legs.
It's giving legs. And I'm gonna need you to relax.
Yeah, you've been going crazy out here.
Oh,
Yo,
now you got your legs out.
super legs out.
Now that's something to be jealous
hey
about.
man, but hoochie daddy's comfortable.
Right.
It's comfortable. It's definitely comfortable if you hitting the gym. You gotta hit the gym with the hoochie daddies. It's comfortable.
I know, but I wasn't even looking at it like that. I'm just looking at like dudes like
Just casual
outside.
wear. Yeah, it's comfortable. It's breathable. It's comfortable. I got nice legs. Even if I don't have nice legs, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So it's about being comfortable.
I think that's where the trend is moving now.
Comfortability is where we are. And if I gotta get these thighs out, then it's thighs out. You know
Yo,
what I'm
thighs
saying?
out is crazy.
Thighs out. Hoochie daddy season in full effect. Thighs out.
Okay.
That's something to be proud of.
I'm with it. And have your legs out. No matter if you've been, you skip leg day or whether you did leg day.
If you got no legs, have them legs out.
If you
Hey.
Yeah, you know what? If you don't have no legs, for real.
It's hoochie daddy season in full effect.
Hoochie daddy by any means necessary.
Hey, and that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my hoochie daddies. That's crazy.
Ooh. All right. So speaking of comfortable, I want to move on to another topic.
Yo. Niggas got it looking like the freak Nick outside. It's crazy.
Facts.
It's crazy.
I'm here for it. Shoot. All I'm doing is looking.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with looking.
Yo, go ahead.
All right, so moving on to comfortable. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with Young Miami from the City Girls.
You know I am and not.
City
I
Girls.
am, but I'm not. Like I'm familiar with them,
Right.
but like they're not like
Oh, they're not on your radar.
Yeah, I'm not like, oh, city girls, let me, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Rell, you don't have to be like that. But I mean, we can appreciate that they are one of the most biggest rap, like girl rap groups out.
Oh, they be flowing.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. And I like JT. I like JT's like rap style.
Was that the one that was dating Kodak?
No, she dates Lil Uzi. I don't know if she dated Kodak before. Kodak actually has a big crush on Young Miami, or has like been online like trying to shoot a shot at different times when she was dating the Bull. I think his name is Southside.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, Southside. Shout out to Southside.
Yeah, so that's her baby daddy.
Okay.
So now it's rumored that she's dating Diddy. So this is a clip.
Oh, okay. Clip time.
Clip time. So basically, she has a new podcast out on Revolt TV called Caresha Please.
Caresha?
Yeah, her real name is Caresha. So it's like a thing where like she's friends with Saucy Santana, and one time he was on live and she was talking about something and he was like, Caresha, please. So now
that's where the pod. Okay.
Yeah, that's where it came from or whatever. So
I like that.
That's what her podcast name is, and it's on Revolt, which we already know is Diddy's like, network.
Is that channel still alive?
Well, isn't Drink Champ still on Revolt?
I have no clue.
And I'm pretty sure Justin LaBoy's show was on Revolt.
Oh, that was,
too.
yeah.
I don't know what else they're doing, but I think it's a whole network, right? So there's a lot of different things that...
I know he was trying to make it a channel. I know Breakfast Club was on there at one point.
Yeah, but they got off because they said Diddy wasn't paying them.
Yeah, I was about to get into that because Charlamagne was going crazy on the radio about that one time.
He was.
But yeah, that's why I was wondering if it was still a...
What's up with the money, Diddy? Like, why don't people... Now, he's coming out with some type of R&B...
Not again.
Label, I think, or something like that.
Don't do it.
But for some reason, like, I don't know if he's doing 360 deals or what he's doing, why the money is always funny.
Yo.
But somehow you're almost a billionaire, or you are one.
Diddy need to bring back Making the Band.
You can't find that on like any platform.
Yo,
either.
that was like the best times of my life.
Mine too.
I enjoyed every Making the Band.
I did too.
I don't know about the boy Donnie, but
no, I definitely did.
I like Making the Band.
I did, and I really love when they did Danity Kane.
Yeah, that was fire.
Oh my gosh, that was me and my friends' like favorite. And then they had the CD that came out, and that thing blew up.
Nah, that was fire. I don't know.
I was looking for Danity Kane. I was looking for Making the Band so I could like purchase it on like even iTunes.
Yeah,
you can't find it nowhere.
You ain't gonna find it.
That's selfish.
There was rumors of it coming back, but I don't. That's.
My thing is, you don't want nobody to get no money. Only you can get money. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you about to go crazy.
I
Hold
know.
on. Let's get into this clip.
Okay, wait. I'm still trying to set up the clip.
Ahead.
So basically, it's been rumored that Young Miami and Diddy have been dating.
Okay.
They haven't really spoke on it, but you'll see different things. Like there will be pictures out or whatever. So since this is her first show, so she makes it controversial.
Okay.
So she brings Diddy on there, and then she was basically like, "Are we dating or are we not? Are you in a relationship or are you single?" And Diddy says that he's single, but he's dating.
Oh.
Now, I don't know if you've seen any of like the recent drama, but there's other women coming out, like Bow Wow's baby's mom.
About Diddy?
Joy, like where she was in the French Riviera, I think, or somewhere with Diddy, and she's like booty popping in its videos or whatever with Diddy. What is her name? Joy Chavez, I think, or Joy?
No clue.
Joy something. And then there's another woman that just recently came out within the last like 2 weeks or whatever.
About Diddy.
So yes, all crazy over Diddy. And then Young Miami is rumored to be with him and messing with him as well. So he says that he's single. This is her response to it on the show.
I feel like you single, but we go together. So how would you feel if I be telling people that I'm single because we go together?
I like it.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah. Hold on.
It ain't no hold on.
We go together now?
Real bad.
Real
What do you
bad.
say?
I like that.
So he said whatever you say.
Real bad.
Exactly. So it got a lot of people to talking like on the internet.
Okay.
And so she had asked him a couple of things like, why do you like me or what do you like about me? And Diddy was like, you're one of the realest people I've ever met and you're authentically yourself. You're a great mother and a great friend and we just have a good time. So someone asked her, what's your favorite thing about Diddy? And she was like, the way he supports me. So I think it's really interesting when she did that. Remember the one rap that she did where she talked about all the dudes and it was like equivalent to, oh, come on,
I want to
Rell.
say, yeah. but I'm gonna have to say no.
Well, she did a song about when she was like, I'm gonna put it on Diddy like them roaches or whatever. Remember when,
That is great.
remember when Diddy came out about the roaches on his face and he was traumatized? She was like, I would put it on him like them roaches and put in the bed buenas noches or whatever. She rhymed roaches and noches.
And noches.
Yeah.
What a bar. We took you to roaches and noches. that's a bar.
And put you to sleep buenos noches or something. So
That's why I like rap. Where else can you get that? No one else is going to take you that deep. Go
but
ahead.
she did that song, and when she did it, it reminded me of Dreams of F and R&B.
By Nicki.
Oh,
I'll believe it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
So not by Biggie. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so by
yeah.
Biggie or whatever. And he talks about Mary J and all them.
Yeah.
So when she did that, I was like, okay, this has to be like a Diddy influence because that was a Biggie song. And that is straight from I feel like it's straight from that song or like an idea from that song.
Did you hear Luke? Never mind. Okay.
What?
Nicki has like a version where she runs through all the guys that she would.
Well, yeah, Trina had a version too.
Yeah. So
But yeah. So
Okay, I
but
feel you.
Biggie's
that's
is
where it
before-
started. Yeah.
As far as what I know, it started with Biggie and
Right,
just
right.
kind of went on from there. Every now and then somebody, like does it in their own way. And like I said, Trina did do that. She talked about all the dudes she messed with, Jay-Z, all these people. So I can see his influence. Go ahead.
Is there like I feel like in this hip hop community or this entertainment industry, whatever you want to call it, everybody messes with the same girl. Am I missing something?
I mean, who really? Okay, are we not saying Are we leaving Young Miami out of this? Because how many people has she actually messed
I'm
with
leaving.
in
I
the
don't know much
industry?
about her, so I'm
Okay.
just saying. But you always hear so and so got with so and so's baby mom. Like, yo, there's mad people out here.
I know.
That's a little weird to me. And we mingling in the same groups. So like,
It's not for me. So the way that I look at this is
Okay.
like, okay, think of high school, right?
all right, yeah,
If you're in high school and you're a senior,
okay,
you're usually gonna fool with your peers or like the seniors that are in your class.
yeah, these are my peoples
And you'll date them or whatever. You date
Yeah.
the person usually that's in your class.
for sure.
Unless you have other people, like I never dated anyone in school. I always dated people outside of my school. Or
Okay.
then you have people that date people in other grades. So
Right.
there's always gonna be like people that do their own thing. But for the most part, you're gonna date your peers or the people you're around. So it's
Okay.
the same thing as famous people.
Yeah, but I might have someone I dated in high school that I feel some type of way about. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if I see you with the one I feel some type of way about, we just gonna have beef off of the fact that like, yo,
And sometimes it's beef.
that's mine and still mine.
Look at Safari and Meek Mill. Remember, they were beefing for a long time because they both had messed with Nicki. And Safari was with Nicki for 10 years.
Yeah.
So if you look at it that way, it's like sometimes it is beef.
Nah, it's too.
Sometimes it's on site.
That it's too hand me down in there. I'm good.
It's hand me down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could be one of the people that just ventures out and goes and gets with someone else. Like Matt Damon, the actor. He used to he dated like a waitress and married her, and
That wasn't in the industry.
yeah, she wasn't in
That's
the industry.
fire.
Yeah, like he went to a restaurant, she was a waitress, he loved her, he married her.
Look
they had
how many
kids.
women are out here.
Facts.
That's why I refuse to I don't know. Like I just know. I'm not saying your history predicts who you are, what's going to happen to us.
Right.
But I've seen what you went through with so and so.
And I don't want to go through that.
I don't really want them problems. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good. Like I don't know.
Here's the thing,
maybe.
though. Y'all will be in the same spaces. Because
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, what are the chances that you're going to go to a restaurant multiple times to find someone that you really like and actually go on a date with them and blah, 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 blah? I don't have time for that.
I got mad time.
I need somebody that's going to be at the BET Awards with me, the Grammys, the Emmys, like people that I'm seeing. I'm just saying this is maybe how they're thinking. People that I'm seeing in those spaces. And then, if I'm seeing you on a regular basis, maybe I'll holla at you.
Or it's deeper than that.
What?
And I got to get my get back off. So I'm pulling up on his baby mama. That's how it always starts. When artists or whatever have beef, they always pull up on the baby mama.
Is that like Biggie and Tupac?
That's so-called Biggie and Tupac. I wasn't there to say it happened, but it was like that back in the day when 50 and Ross had beef. I think 50 pulled up on Ross's baby mama at some point. Like it's.
I wanted to tell you. Remember when we were talking about 50 Cent before, and I was saying I think it was DJ Khaled. I think DJ Khaled had beef with 50.
Okay, yeah, that was a couple. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
50.
Yeah, he pulled up to his mom's job. You said.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the mom was at the desk sleeping.
On the job?
On the job.
You're fired. Yo, go. Yo.
No, they had
fired.
her.
No, don't worry. I'll help you pack your son's pictures. You're fired.
50 wrote a letter that sounded like a poem, right? Put it on thisis50.com. Had the mom on thisis50.com.
Yeah.
Sleep at the desk. 2 niggas at the desk filming her with pictures of DJ Khaled and their family and siblings.
You're done now.
Yeah. I said they tried to scare that man to complete death.
Like, but hey, when you take it that far, like, you know, whatever happens after this happens. Like, I can't even. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If it results to violence, it's just what it is.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, not everybody is that ruthless. I feel like 50 is on another level.
Hey, 50, that guy. I don't play with. There's 3 people I don't play with.
The baby?
I don't play with the baby at all. You'll never catch me playing with the baby because he don't play. It's not a play.
Yeah.
I don't play with the baby. I definitely don't play with 50 because 50 don't know how to play.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I don't play with Bootsy.
Oh.
All right, those are the 3 people I'm not going to play with. You'll never catch me playing with these 3.
Yo, Bootsy don't play at all.
They play
funny.
a little different. and yeah, so I'm good on that. I don't know. I'm just saying. I just feel like if I made it, like if I was in their shoes, I would look elsewhere. Just because, like, yo, it's just look. You like, yo, I gotta like, yo, we did our thing. We had a child together. Now we beefing, but you hanging out with a guy that I do business with day in and day out. I'm gonna have to see you again. And now whatever we beefing about is now going to become his beef because we beefing and you his girl. So if I say something crazy to you, I'm saying something crazy to him. Like, I don't know how they just move like that, but maybe they just got so much money, it really don't even matter at this point.
I just think that I really think it has to do with convenience and the people that you're like around all the time. I don't, and some of it might be a get back, but I think it really is just like, yo, I keep seeing this person around. We move in the same circles. We work with the same producers.
So
we live in the same town. Yeah.
I don't know.
We live in upscale areas in Jersey or in Cali or wherever.
I would prefer the unknown.
Okay.
Where they see you like, who's that?
I know.
I don't know. She worked at CVS.
Right. She worked at CVS.
She was amazing.
And then she can't handle or understand your lifestyle. And that's the thing, too.
But you can.
There is someone out there that can, but they may not.
They may not, but that's for me to put you through the test to understand. You know what I mean? Can you understand me getting up at 6, 8? No. Can you understand me getting up at 4:30?
And not
because I gotta be really out here in these streets moving and grooving.
And not coming home for weeks at a time. And I think some people have been disappointed because some like significant others can't handle that. And it's just like, yo, I'd rather just get somebody that understands the lifestyle. That's what facts. I've heard in interviews and things like that.
But even though you understand the lifestyle, nah, we're gonna get into it.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying? All right.
What?
Nah, man. I know, like, you understand the lifestyle, but, like, you move shaky sometimes. Like, I can't even really, I'm gonna be out on this road for, like, you know, I got, like, 30 shows out on this road.
Right.
I don't really get a break to it, like, towards the end of tour, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Can I really trust you to be, you know what I mean, by yourself for, you know?
That's with anybody, though. Can I trust the famous person, or can I trust the famous person that's just as busy as me, or can I trust the chick that works at the CVS only works 5 to 9, 3 days a week?
Nah, go ahead, keep your little 5 to 9.
Yeah.
And I'll supply whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I
think it's already hard at that level, and then it's even harder, like, trying to make relationships work in general. You know what I mean? Relationships are hard, period.
I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's hard. I think people just view them in a different light.
Right.
Like, I don't know.
I mean, when you put your ego to the side, you can really possibly have like a good relationship and all those.
But
other
imagine
things.
how hard that is to put you're this guy. Like, I'm not going to use anybody specific, but we'll just make I'm MC Daylight.
I'm dead.
No, I don't like that. Let's go.
He sounds corny.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like-
MC. I don't know. MC Mitchell. I'm MC Mitchell. You know, I'm making all this money. I did big things. I accomplished great things in my career. There's not much I haven't done. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? There's not too many names that shock me because I've worked with plenty.
Right.
Like, you think I'm putting my ego to the side? Look, if you
You're
don't
gonna
work
have
out,
to.
there's Bethany. She's up next, okay? She knows what's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just my thought. But
That's the problem then. That's why
Yeah.
he's not a good person for a regular common person either. Because you got to think about it too.
But like, I feel like that's like people in. I'm not saying. I hate saying people in the industry. Again, no one specific, but it's like a low key flex. Like, yo, I am who I am. You either deal with it or you don't. Because guess what? You know, the next one's waiting. I'm good. I'm out here getting to it.
But maybe that's why they struggle with regular relationships, because people are like, huh?
I don't know.
Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
deal with that crap. You're a human just like I am.
Nah, you might be onto something. Yeah,
I
you
don't
might.
know.
You
We'll see.
Yeah.
Anyway, Diddy and Caresha have made it known that now or Young Miami, whatever you want to call her,
Or dating
that they are dating.
on her end only.
Well, she said, you know what I mean? I feel like we go together. And he was like, whatever you say.
Whenever a guy say whatever you say, do not take that as an answer. that answer gonna leave you heartbroken as hell.
But he definitely didn't play her. I watched the whole interview and I
Yeah.
feel like, and it was only half an hour, but I feel like he really was like
Sincere.
yeah, about how he feels about her and that he's dealing with her. But don't get it twisted. He was like, I like being honest so that nobody gets anything confused. I've told you what it is from the jump and from the beginning.
I think, anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. Anyways.
I want to say something, but I don't know if this is like controversial.
Hey, what you gonna say?
I was just going to say about Diddy, a lot of people, when I was looking online, they were like, she's upset and arguing and beefing with women online because they woke up trending. And it was
Okay.
because this other woman,
Came out about Diddy.
Yeah, and she was like, I'm never getting up off your man, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay. And they were like, but she's arguing over a bisexual man.
I'm gonna keep.
My thing is, I didn't know, like, I've heard the rumors and whatever. You are what you are. If you're, as long as you're honest with the women and the people that you're dealing with, that's where I would be like, you're wrong.
Okay.
But if you're, I'm saying if you weren't, then I would feel like you're wrong. But if you're being honest with the women and it's all consensual, whatever. But I've heard the rumors, but I didn't know if that was like true or not. Have you heard them?
I'm gonna stay in my broke little corner. Okay.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
stay in my. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I like Diddy as an artist. I like Diddy as a businessman. I've always been. Hey, Diddy had me long tee, headbands, Harlem shaking, like I was having convulsions. Okay. I'm not familiar. I just know Diddy. Hey, I respect you, but there was that clip where it was that interview with him, Jada, and Fab.
Right. I watched the full Drink Champs.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
But wait, I can't remember what
We don't have
he was
to get
calling
into
him
it.
baby or something.
We don't have to get into it high. We don't gotta get into
Yo,
it.
I was thinking about that.
Come on, man.
I thought about that interview because I was a Drink Champs interview.
Yeah.
And Diddy was so good with Young Miami, but I remember like there were
I think they were a little tipsy. He was a little tipsy.
He was
was
kind
on.
of an asshole to Nori, and I didn't like that. Because he was like, oh, I love when you're fumbling and looking for your papers. Do you remember that? And I was like, yo, why are you coming at? I love Nori. I love, baby, when you fumbling and looking for your, you're scrambling. And I was like, yo. And then like Jada's head was down, Fab was looking the other way.
That's wild.
I was like, oh.
Yo, that's wild.
But I'm like, you didn't treat Caresha like that.
Hey
Caresha,
man, we talking expensive talk. I can't talk expensive talk. Hey, I don't.
Look, I'm gonna talk on everything. I don't care if we blow
make
up. I'm
enough.
gonna be like, Diddy, why were you doing that?
That's
okay.
Wow, that's wild.
Is it a
Hey,
power
I'm not
thing?
saying he is. I'm not saying he's not. All I'm saying is I watched the same interview everybody else watched, and that's what it was. So, hey.
Stiz may say that they walked in the bathroom. He had a dildo like on like the
Hey,
seat.
yo, I didn't hear nothing about Mace. All I heard about Mace was still trying to get his royalties that Diddy would not give up. That's all I heard. Hey, everything else, your boy didn't hear nothing about that.
All right.
Hey.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Yo,
Shout
it's all
out
love.
to Diddy for sure.
It's all love.
It's
man.
all love.
It is all love.
Brother love.
Brother, didn't he change his name to Peace?
No, it's
It's
Brother
love.
Love.
Brother Love, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yep.
It's all love. All love for Brother Love.
Speaking of love, let's move on. Jack Harlow had an interview on Teen Vogue magazine. Well, he had they did like a 3 cover spread. So it was like him, Saucy Santana, and another young woman. And I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. But they also did interviews within the magazine. And Jack Harlow quotes him, and Teen Magazine quotes Jack Harlow with attributing most of his success to black women. So I'm going to read part of the article. So he is quoted as saying, and whoo boy, as a black woman, I'm already like,
I can see the smoke coming out your ears right now.
cringe. So he's like, and he was fine. He was like, they'll never have to worry about not being credited by me. I mean, I look out at my shows and I see them. It's one thing when you see the memes and you hear people talking about it, but it's another when you're traveling the country and you see them all over the place. Jack added, I love black women. So I thought about you, Rel, and I was like, let me do a deep dive into Jack Harlow because the last time you were like, oh, have you ever seen an interview, la, la, la. So I watched a few videos.
Mm-hmm.
The one song with him and Chris Brown is fire. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I did see he did like a Bryson Tiller song and it remixed one of the guys from Playa. So I'm like, okay, I didn't really like that song because I feel like someone had a black house party, and then just placed him in there. And my thing is, I'm calling bullshit on that.
Wait, what, on his statement?
On him.
Okay.
I feel like, first of all, I can really see a major Drake influence in him, which I think is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up his background. He's from like Kentucky. He was raised on a farm.
That's facts.
Moved somewhere else. And which is all fine. Started rapping at 12 years old, whatever. But I feel like he has a dope ass marketing team or PR person or an artist development person at Atlantic, which I don't know if they do artist development anymore at Atlantic Records.
Right.
But someone has said, this is your lane and I'm gonna need you to skate through it. And I can't appreciate it. Like, I don't believe you. You need more people. Yes, there are black women out here that, like, you know, probably really do like you. And I can see why. Like, one of the high school I graduated from, we had some fly ass white boys in there.
You had some Jack Harlows in there.
Yo, we did, but they weren't like that. Like, you didn't need to keep saying, like, I support black women, I blah, 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 blah. We would just see it.
So he, like, really, really loves black women? Truly, that's who he desires, black women.
That's what he said.
Or his marketing team is putting on a wonderful show and doing a hell of a marketing job. Well, okay, so we can break it down. I think that I personally think that women listen to more trap rap music than men do. So I think that's they're in that market. You know what I'm saying? So half of me thinks that Jack really just enjoys black women. Mm-hmm. But there's still some of me that's just like, nah, Jack. This ain't it. This ain't
it's
the
not
move.
giving what it's supposed to give, and it's starting to get on my nerves. And I feel like when you were using the word pandering for votes, remember when you were talking about that? I feel like you're pandering towards the black woman community for whatever reasons.
Album's out. He just dropped the album like 3 weeks ago, a month ago maybe, something like that. I think it was a couple months ago. Whatever. He just dropped the album, so trying to keep the sales up, trying to stay relevant, and girls is.
But don't use the black community for this. This is like politics. It's like chess, like how they say, like, this isn't checkers, this is chess.
Yeah.
It feels like chess. It feels like politics or like political moves, and I don't like that. Like, you don't need to do all that because we was gonna like you anyway. You know what I mean?
I'm a fan of Jack. I say it all the time. Huge fan of Jack. I enjoy Jack. I'm not saying he's done. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look more into the situation and like really get a better perspective on it. I'm just saying that there's a chance that Jack Harlow is being marketed very, very well.
A chance.
There's a chance.
I
don't know. I haven't been around a lot of women that's been like, yo, Jack Harlow, that's it. He's the one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So like for me, it's like, all right, but I haven't been around the world, to understand that. So I'm sure in Kentucky, he's going.
He's that boy in Kentucky.
Yeah,
for sure.
but I don't know how they feel about him in Philly. How they feel about him in New York. How they feel. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just think, like I said the other way, I don't believe that Jack Harlow is becoming the face for black women. I don't believe that.
The spokesperson for black women.
I wouldn't say
I'm gonna need you relax.
I would say just face.
Who else is coming out here talking about black women like that? Maybe Wale. I mean,
but if Wale said it, I believe it.
Facts,
Yeah,
because
Wale
he's
said
shown
it, I
and
believe
proved
it.
it.
Yeah, shout out to Wale.
Your leading women have been like brown skin, black, and everybody doesn't have to be brown skin or dark skin.
Right.
But I mean, like he's had leading ladies that were brown skin, light skin, dark skin, mixed, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, in Jack Harlow's videos, like I said, like it was like that one video with Bryson Tiller and Static was his name from Playa. I forget what it's called. It came out 7 months ago or something. So at least that's what it said on YouTube. So in that video, like I said, it looked like someone had a poppin' ass black house party
and
was
just
like,
invited Jack.
and just like told Jack to come here. Now I've been to all blacks, like a majority black spaces, and you'll have like a couple white dudes sprinkled in, and they get in where they fit in.
Got the sauce on them.
But I'm just like, you can't do a couple of TikTok like crip dance movements and some little things, and now I'm supposed to believe that you fit in here.
I don't know, but he did spend some time in Atlanta.
Right.
He did. I think
When?
Well, he was trying to get on. He moved from Kentucky to Atlanta, and then when he got to Atlanta, I believe he said he started doing a bunch of open mics and just trying to be in the city, getting the culture. That's how he ended up meeting
Getting
DJ
the culture.
Drama. That's my words. He didn't say that. I'm just saying. But Atlanta they have a huge music scene. You know what I mean? That's the culture down there. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta just has its own culture. Shout out to Atlanta.
I love Atlanta.
But yeah, he was doing his thing down there. That's how he met DJ Drama, and then a couple of months later they inked the deal, and now we got Jack Harlow.
Here's my thing: when he's talking in the article and he's saying them and they instead of us and we, it bothers me. Yeah, I see them black girls out in the crowds, and it's different when you see the memes and stuff. When you see them everywhere and they're all out there,
that was a problem.
It's problematic for me.
You felt a little hatred in there,
a little cringe,
a little. Ugh,
so then, yeah,
I feel you.
So then I went down the Jack Harlow rabbit hole, and I did see.
He's a charmer.
I didn't get that vibe.
You didn't get the charmer vibe? Mm-mm. He wouldn't sweep you off the feet?
Never.
Okay, the curly hair wouldn't do it?
Nah.
Okay.
No, it wouldn't.
Right.
And here's the thing.
Okay.
For me, I remember when Drake was on Degrassi and I was watching Degrassi, but way before Drake became Drake.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
And even before he was in a wheelchair. I remember when he got shot. You know what I mean?
I saw that episode. Yeah.
So me and my homegirls would really watch that years and years and years ago. When Drake came out, I thought he was like a little, corny. But it was.
I loved when they thought he was corny.
I know, but it was okay because we already liked him from something else or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Now, Drake, even though he's not full white, he is mixed. Him, I would be like, all right, maybe you could sweep me off my feet. Or maybe I could have a little crush on you. I could see it. Jack Harlow, I can't see that at all.
Why say it like that?
It's not giving what it's supposed to give.
It's not giving.
At all.
He's not giving. Drake would definitely sweep you off your feet. There's no doubt about it.
Well, yeah, and Drake, the thing about Drake is he's more believable when he says he loves black women, and it's not because he's mixed race, but because he was really into that stripper vibe and all of that. It was
that was that Memphis, Tennessee that got him on that.
Yeah, and I just believed it. And his music was like believable. And maybe this is an age thing for me where back then I could believe I could get with that, but now at this age I can't get with that.
Yeah, man. Just speaking of Drake, man, I found I started listening to Drake before Drake was Drake. Mm-hmm. Before when people just assume I don't know. It just made me come to a point sometimes I find a lot of new artists. Mm-hmm. And before they ever get popping, and I'd be like, yo, this is so fire. And then everybody finds that artist. Then I'd be like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got to prepare for the change. It comes like a slight change.
But when did you find him? When he did the song with Trey Songz or even before that?
Before that.
Oh.
I'm talking, he had a mixtape out before comeback season. So it was before comeback season, Room for Improvement. I think I started listening to Drake at Room for Improvement. Mm-hmm. that was a mixtape. He wasn't Drake then.
Right.
But he was flowing.
Right.
And I just knew, I knew he had something. So I was like, yo, this is gonna be hard. And then room for, then I got on to comeback seasons, and I was like, oh, he's really got something.
Right.
And then I forget what song it was, but he released a song of him singing, this was like the first song he released while he was like singing. Are you familiar with Drake?
I am. I mean, I used to be a major Drake fan.
I don't remember what the song thing is though.
Oh, I don't know, because I don't know what you're referencing.
I forget it. Anyways, he released a song that was just him singing, and that's when I was like, oh, he got something. Then, a couple of months passed, he released So Far Gone, and I was like, this is it.
Right.
And then next thing I know,
right,
he was out of here. But that's what that brought me back to. But if you're working for Jack Harlow and you putting the marketing scheme together, man, you're doing a hell of a job.
I agree. I think you are doing a hell of a job. And I was thinking,
you should be paid more.
Yeah, and if it is like some type of artist development thing, and then the PR person is also coaching you and all that, whoever is behind the scenes and is encouraging this, kudos. But this can go bad fast. And I really think, like,
if the wrong thing gets said, it could go really bad.
Well, did you see there was something? So he filmed that video with him and Drake.
Yeah, at the Kentucky Derby, I think.
Yes, at the Kentucky Derby. And so a video is floating around where
they was carrying him?
Yeah, his security guards were carrying him so that his shoes didn't get dirty, which is fine. But then it was problematic because one was an older black man and one was like a middle-aged or black man, or maybe a little bit younger than middle age. Mm-hmm. And people were just like, this doesn't look right. And I understand that you employ black people. And if it was white, I'm sure people wouldn't look at it like that. It just came off as problematic. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get on this black train, I feel like you could lose. Just be on your train, bruh.
I don't think it was meant to be painted that way. I'm not sure. I'm just saying, I don't think that was meant to be. I don't know.
Here's the thing, and I'm not disrespecting you by rolling my eyes at you, but my thing is, this is what's wrong with people your age and younger, because y'all be giving people the benefit of the doubt until the end. Now all of a sudden, this person is completely problematic. And it's like, oh, well, I don't think they meant it like that, or I don't think they meant to say it like that, or it's almost like, even if they didn't mean it, I mean, if you subconsciously did something that was offensive, it doesn't matter whether, maybe that gives you a little bit more of a pass, but you still did it.
I don't know. I don't get that vibe from my guy.
I get it more. I'm not saying that he's a monster.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
I do get a more genuine vibe for him. But like I said, I'm calling bullshit on this whole black woman stance. Like, I just think you got to relax a little bit. Because they like I said, they were liking you before you even said all that. Here's where I
would start to call bullshit. If he continues on it, if he continues on with it. Now I'm talking
Why
about...
would he not?
But hold on. But look, if I'm talking about as far as continuing on, like, he makes this his main priority.
It's turning into that.
No, but I gotta see it though. If it continues on to go if I link up on another Jack interview and he starts, my black women, I love them. I love me some of them things.
Some of them things.
Hold on though. That's just my wording. You know what I'm saying? Not Jack. Jack never said that. Don't kill him for that. Anyways, but if I keep watching Jack interviews and Jack, my black women, you know what I mean? Who's better than the black woman?
Bruh, save it.
But no, if that's
like, no.
If that's the sauce he's giving me, then I might be like, all right, Jack, now I know it's PR. Because now it's too clean. It's too clean. Like, if you love black women, you love black women. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You're not going to make it's not made to be, like, people who love black women aren't making a statement of it. Like, I love my black women. Like, I mean, there's those guys who, I love my black queen. I could never.
Hotep
my black
dudes.
Queen. Who?
Hotep dude.
What is that?
Hotep. You know them dudes that be like, black man is king and the black woman is queen.
They got a name?
They're called Hotep. I'm going to need
Hotep?
Hotep. Hotep.
What?
How have you never heard of a Hotep?
You got to put me on.
I will.
Hotep?
Hotep.
You a Hotep.
You a Hotep, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy. I never in my life heard of that. I just thought they was just black men.
No, it'd be like, let me unalign myself with you because you're problematic.
Yeah, except for those guys that be like, oh, my black queen, my black Nubian queen.
Yes.
I could never.
Hotep niggas.
Oh, yeah. See, so wait. All right,
That's a
wait.
thing.
So what makes them Hotep?
I don't really know. Like
They catering to our black queen. They spreading love.
it's just that's just what they're called and what they are. Now there is like a like you have to do the Urban Dictionary Hotep lookup because I've had this conversation with men before and they're like, oh, when you look up Hotep, it's actually a positive. I don't care if it's a positive.
Hotep. Yo, we take anything and just put it on somebody. Yo. You a whole ass tap nigga. That's crazy.
Not a whole ass tap nigga. Yeah. That's what you are.
What?
Anyway.
So is that just is it because he's spreading too much love? Like it's too much.
It's kind of like I would say it's like a mixture between like Nation of Islam, kind of like that Yahweh movement,
right?
And then just like Black Power 90s. It's like all of that mixed into one.
Yeah, and
somehow I'm queen every day, and I'm tired of it. I mean, like call me queen if you want to, but bruh.
Grand Rising Queen.
Yeah, if you hit me with a Grand Rising, delete.
My Nubian print.
Don't ever hit me. Someone hit me. Yo, this dude, he's so sweet. He hit me. He was like, Grand Rising, Nina. I was like, oh my God. Don't even ever do that again. I don't even
voluptuous Nubian queen. Look here.
I didn't even. Yo, I think he's Hotep. He's in Nepali.
I could never date a white woman.
Please.
Could never.
Please.
Brings me to my. Did you see Big? I'm
dead.
You see Big Umar out there?
Yo, Dr. Umar is out here drooling. I said, ain't no way you can come back from that. Boy, ain't no way. Then the next time he tried to take a picture with a black woman to like, you know what I mean?
Yo, Umar. I love Umar.
I do.
He funny.
Is he from Harrisburg?
I don't know. He looked like a Harrisburgian.
I think he's from like Harrisburg or Philly.
Well, either way, I know you gotta love some white women.
Bruh. That's how that stuff be. Be like, you talking all this. Yo, Dr. Umar might as well be Hotep.
He said he was checking out her crystals and her incense. I didn't see not a crystal
in the building.
Nor incense. All I saw was white meat in a tank top.
And that's why you can't be out here. People would be on freaking YouTube watching Dr. Umar's videos and taking everything that he said as word. Meanwhile, he's out there doing all the things he told you not to do. But we queens, come on.
False prophet?
Make.
If
asking. You looked at him as a prophet, then yeah.
I'm just saying you was Nubian queen to me. Now you Christine and me.
Yeah. Now you're Karen me. Karen and me. I don't know.
No, I'm just wow. No, I mean, look, man, we all fall.
We do.
And I just ask that you keep it real with me.
Facts.
100%.
Yeah.
If you like something other than the Nubian queens,
yeah,
say that.
Yeah,
so I'm
ain't
not thrown
wrong
off.
With that.
Yeah, don't hit me with the. I had to get a new iPhone. And this was the only mall that was close by that I can get it from. And then I stopped to look at her crystals and incense and left my information.
We don't believe you.
Yeah, nah, you need more people.
Yeah, you look crazy. That's like, okay, and I have to say this because I did have this come up like recently where someone was like, oh, so you are open to interracial relationships. Of course.
Facts, 100%.
Being pro-black does not mean being anti anything else. Like, I can big up my culture and my people and who I come from without no problem. Other races do it. Why can't I do that? You know what I mean?
I love me a good interracial relationship.
Yeah, me too. I'm really big well, I ain't even gonna say it. It's problematic. I had to catch myself. Woo. But yeah, so whatever. Do you, but just be real. Like you said, like keep it real with me. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah, definitely. I wanna know if you like you. Yeah, just keep it 100 with me.
Yeah, big facts. So anyway, Jack Harlow, we shall see.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on you, Jack. Nah, I fool with Jack. Shout out to Jack Harlow. But I'm gonna keep my eye because I want to make sure we ain't market employed out here on the black women.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, it's a little wild.
All right, so I want you to pull up. We're gonna move on to another statement, but a topic, excuse me. But this is about Tiger Woods. So he's named as the newest athlete to become a billionaire.
Shout out Tiger.
Alongside LeBron James and Michael Jordan, as far as athletes.
Did you ever hear the Tiger Woods cheat call tapes?
I don't know.
You never heard those? Okay.
I don't know about the tapes, but someone did say in the comments, they were like, good, because that woman took a whole lot of his money. I guess his ex-wife, because he was cheating?
Yeah. You gotta listen to the tapes.
Okay, so if you could pull up the Carlos Miller Twitter. So the game weighed in on being a millionaire or a billionaire,
Shout out to
excuse
the
me.
game.
Yeah, and why he isn't. The game for me is problematic. Just in certain things that he said, you know what I mean, and done. He's another one that kind of did the dreams of effing an R&B chick. Remember when he was talking about Melissa Ford and Maya?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
rappers have done that, taken that lane like over time.
Oh, facts, 100%.
Like that, whatever. So, okay, you can go ahead and play.
I'd probably be, let me see, I'd probably be like the first black CEO of Home Depot by now. It's just because how I am in life. It's like, I'm not a billionaire now because I just don't want to be. But if I woke up tomorrow and I felt like going to be a billionaire, I would just go put the work in and I would be a billionaire. It's all about mindset. And if you got it in you and you got enough heart to go after it, like it's yours. There's nothing in the world that I or myself or anybody watching this can't have. It's all I'd probably be, let me see.
So I mean, it sounds like he's telling you I can manifest this.
I mean, he could, or you can manifest it at any time. So this had mixed reviews on Twitter. So Carlos Miller, who everybody knows is from 85 South Show,
Shout out to Carlo. Yeah.
Wildin' Out. So he was like, this nigga just be saying anything. So some people said niggas throw on glasses and think they dropping game. You got to see the game in this too. His glasses look too small for his face. Someone also was like, did you listen to what he said or did you just read the caption? He's actually making sense. I'm on the fence with this. I mean, like, you're not a millionaire just because you didn't, or a billionaire just because you didn't want to be. But I think that is true. When you want it enough, you'll do what you need and have to do to get to where you want to be.
I'm 100%. I didn't see anything wrong with what he said. He's just telling you, like, I really don't want to put the work in to be a billionaire.
Yeah.
But the day that I decide to wake up and do want to put the work in, it's over for you niggas.
Yeah.
That's what I don't think there was anything wrong with that.
Facts. And someone tried to say, oh, this was really annoying. But someone said that he wasn't going to have the opportunity to be able to be a millionaire. They're like, or a billionaire. Why do I keep saying millionaire? Because billionaire is just like...
Why wouldn't he have the opportunity to be?
And that's what I said. I found it. So I said a billion nigga, Will Smith, not even a billionaire. Kevin Hart, Shaq, The Rock, Drake, Snoop Dogg aren't even billionaires. That shit had nothing to do with being relevant and doing movies. 95% of billionaires aren't even globally known or famous. They're business people. And that might be facts, but we're talking about the Billionaire Boys Club, especially like our black men.
Yeah.
So a lot of what I've noticed is rappers that have, like how you said about LeBron too. Rappers or athletes that have other streams of income. Yeah. They're definitely going to be able to possibly get to that level.
That's a fact. And what, Jay just became a billionaire maybe like a year ago or 2 years ago or something like that. Mm-hmm. So like... that road to being a billionaire isn't like an overnight thing. Like, you got to do it. And like, if you think that Kevin Hart's not going to reach billionaire status one day, you're crazy.
You're a fool. Yeah,
he's
going
to reach it. You just got, like, he's working right now, but he's going to reach it. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain people that you know is going to reach billionaire status. I'm not even sure if Beyonce reached billionaire status yet.
I think she did.
I'm pretty sure she probably has. But like, yo, it's certain people, it's going to happen. Like, yo, so I believe it if a nigga that's already in position to get to, he's already making millions, I'm sure.
Right.
Game. He's already in the positions of making millions. All he got to do is switch his mind state to get to the billions. And he's already in perfect position. And that's if he wants to.
Right.
You feel me? So like, again, that's just, people that should be over here with me in my broke corner.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, yo, there's no reason why Game can't hit a billion. Game can still rap his ass off.
Right, facts.
And, that's only rap. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what other business, things that Game might be into.
Facts. And he could definitely do it. He's super, and that's what people were saying in the thread too, because they're like, the Game, like, he's irrelevant. And they're like, yeah, right. He is major, like, in that West Coast scene.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
And I think people don't understand that because sometimes, especially if you haven't traveled anywhere, your mind is small. You know what I mean? It can't go outside of like where you're at.
Yeah, you can't think of anything besides this little home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think like people don't realize that he, is an artist within his own right, and he has a major following and definitely could make some money.
Yeah, I don't see why Game could not be a billionaire. Yeah, I think people just be knocking people. Sometimes it's really just like, yo, let me get this hate off because I know
Facts.
the love I'm gonna get off this is. And there's just some people who really feel this way. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Right.
look, let me tell you, a nigga that's already making millions, there's no way that nigga cannot there's no way he cannot transition to be making billions.
Right.
As long as you're not one track business minded, you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You got to have streams of income to get to that billion.
Multiple.
You know, just being a rapper ain't gonna get you to the billions.
I agree, because look at Rihanna. Just being Rihanna didn't get her to a
Not
billionaire.
even close to the billions.
Yeah, but then she started doing the Fenty line with the clothing and the makeup and the
that
perfume.
that was the one.
She out
So
of
now
here.
she got the rap, she got the music, and she got the Fendi. Whoever,
Yeah.
but we don't even know like what else she invested in,
Right.
And is getting money back from. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like, and if you look at Kev, he ain't reached the billion yet, but I'm sure Kev is well invested in a lot of things.
He is.
Plus, he's got his own media company. He makes
Yeah.
his own movies. Plus, the movies he's starring in that's not
Yeah.
his movies. Like, yo, he's on his way to $1 billion.
I agree. If you ever watch a Kevin Hart interview, which I'm sure you have, I just feel like he has whatever that, I forget what the word is, not code, but whatever, he has the recipe
Yeah.
to get to definitely being a billionaire.
And he's following it. You ever watched the Kevin Hart documentary?
I did.
I enjoyed
Where he
that
got into that
documentary.
fight with his friend.
Yeah, I really
yeah.
enjoyed. That was a good documentary.
It was.
But yeah, man. So
I think that kind of triggered me to start watching old interviews, because I was like, oh, Kevin actually be speaking something I want to listen to.
nah, Kevin's a good guy. Kevin's again, everybody hits a point where they're not. Kevin is not who he was when he first came out.
Facts.
He's not that funny.
Yeah.
Kevin used to be funny.
Facts.
He's not that funny anymore, but Kevin is you know what I mean? Kevin is he's good. He's handling things the way he needs to handle things. He
Right.
still takes care of his first baby, his wife, his
Yeah.
first wife. You know what I'm saying? That's love.
Mm-hmm.
Not love in the sense of oh, this is for my forever. Nah, but yo, it's the same way I view it. If me and Nina would never work out.
Right.
And I strike it big and I get right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah.
Because yo, not only it's not even about us at this point, but you gave me something that I yo.
Yeah.
You gave me my son. You gave me something that no one would ever give me.
Facts.
Not no one could ever give me, but yo, you're the first to give me this.
Yeah.
Yo, you're straight. You know what I'm saying?
And-
And on top of that, you straight because, you know what I'm saying, I want my son to see that. Yo, this is how this goes. You feel me? Just
Right.
because, I don't know.
I mean, it's that, but then I also feel like the third part of that is you was with me shooting in a gym.
And that's the other thing, yeah. We
for
was out here
sure.
shoveling bricks together.
Yeah.
And you was supporting me through it all. So yo, that pays off. You know what I mean? That's kind of what's the owner of Amazon? Anyways, his name
Jeff
will pop back in it.
Bezos. Yeah.
Him and his wife
Ex.
split.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she getting paid off that.
She's annoying us. She says she is committed to giving most of her wealth away.
Yeah, but that's just a lie.
I'm like, why would you want to give all your wealth away, sis?
Hey.
Oh, you want to live like us?
Come over here.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Give all your wealth away and start with me.
Yeah, so it's just you know what I mean? But she was with me. She was with him from the ground up. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Back when, right now the ideal tell crazy. Yo, if you when this story's all written out and it's fully complete, if Nina could tell you the crazy ideals that I've came up with.
Yeah.
But yo, it's like that.
Right.
Yo, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not here to give a
Yeah.
I'm not here to give a sermon.
Nah, you're not, but share. I think that's important.
Hey man, you gotta build. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nothing is overnight.
At
Becoming
all.
a billionaire is not overnight, yo. Becoming a millionaire is not overnight. Becoming a billionaire is not overnight. Becoming a thousandaire is not overnight.
Facts.
Yo, it's really just patience and grind and dedication. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta, excuse me, there's a lot of cuss words floating around this episode, but yo, you gotta eat your share of shit.
Right.
Before you even really you really get to where you need to be. You feel what I'm saying? And finding somebody who can understand that mindset and understand what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, and has no problem with you shooting in the gym with you is key. That
Big
is key
facts.
because that's half the battle.
Facts.
And plus, if I make it and then shit don't work out the way I planned it to, and we got to go back to shooting in the gym, I already know she's shooting in the gym.
Facts.
So right there is how it should be.
Yeah.
100%.
Big facts.
Bingo. Pow.
Well, I wonder if any of the guys that are recently becoming billionaires feel like they have that person in their corner. It doesn't have to be a wife
Not
or
Tiger.
whatever. I know, because Tiger was like, doing people dirty, but
Nah, shout out to Tiger, man.
but I mean, whatever. Yeah. So let's move on.
Yeah, we out of here.
So, a North Carolina company offers $2,000 to release 100 American cockroaches into people's homes. So, on the company website, it states that the cockroaches can be difficult to terminate or exterminate. So, they are conducting a study to test a new technique. What they do is they release them into the apartment and use multiple techniques to kill, like to try to exterminate them.
Yeah.
So if anyone is interested out there, if you have an apartment, you don't qualify.
Got out of the house.
But if you are a homeowner and or get permission from your landlord, you may be able to participate. You must also live in the continental United States and be at least 21 years old. Bruh,
what was the
gas
price?
prices is high.
What was the price pay for this?
$2,000.
$2,000.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no. 2,000?
Yo, 100 roaches gives me the heebie.
But yo, you're only giving me 2,000.
Right.
But they're not even taking into account on what I got to do in this house
I live here.
every day. Yo, you released how many? 2,000? No,
100.
100.
American cockroaches at that.
Not gonna lie, I grew up with some roaches.
I
might be able to do this.
I can't, bruh. No.
Nah, for real. I think that you gotta up the pay, and I think you gotta up the pay. That's first and foremost.
That's what someone else said. They're like, if you say like 5,000 or 6,000, I might do it.
2,000 ain't fit. I'm not finna do that for 2,000. Like what I look like.
You ever heard a roach crawl down your steps? Scariest thing in the world. Have your
Boy.
lights turned down and hear a cockroach start, bunch of them walking down your steps. Scariest thing in the world. Yo, I grew up with roaches. Like at one point.
You ever you gotta check that cereal before you put it in the bowl.
Nah,
shit is different.
You gotta put all your stuff in containers. Yo, I'm crazy. You gotta put all your stuff in like plastic containers. Yo, one time I was at the school bus stop and I had like these nice shoes on or whatever. And someone was like, "What's on your shoe?" And my sister Miley was like, "A roach, it's a roach." Someone had killed a roach from my brand new suede shoes.
Now you roach queen at school. That's crazy. See, that's how the bullying starts. Now you roach queen.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Why would you tell people it was a?" She was real little.
Now you roach queen. Yo, kids, in elementary school, my dad used to pack these like ham sandwiches with like mustard on it and shit. And like, that's all I used to bring. Other little few snacks, but like, it used to be these ham sandwiches. And like, I went to like school with privileged people.
Right.
So they always, you bring a ham sandwich every day. You ever bring anything else? No.
And I'm going to eat this ham sandwich every day.
Yeah, they got to calling me Stinky Sandwich or something like that.
Oh, no.
I was like, what?
How old were you?
This is elementary school. I don't know. But it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Were you mad, Rel?
No, it was just like, it was like one of them things where like, the school I was at before, it was more me.
Yeah.
So they understood me, you feel me? So then I got moved out, you know what I mean? And there's not enough of me now.
Right.
So now it's like I'm already feeling like
awkward.
Yeah, like what is this? You know what I'm saying? And now they don't understand my lunches.
Yeah.
So it was, it's whatever, man.
Man.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Biggie lunches, brunches.
Yeah, man. But yeah, so yeah, it's a no for me. You got to up the price. Somewhere in the 6, the 5 to 8 range, somewhere in there, we can probably discuss what we need to do. But I got to live in this house every day with kids, and yeah, I can't. I'm not. What if I?
Can you kill them, or you got to leave them alone?
See, that's the problem, because if you do it in an apartment, they spread over to the next apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll spread over to another house.
That's facts.
Yo.
So like, yeah, nah. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you live in my building, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to be looking at you funny because you roach infested.
Well, my whole thing is, can you kill the roach? Like, if they give you 100 roaches, it's like, are we living like everyday life? Like, because if I see a roach, I'm killing it. You know what I mean? Or is it something where you got to just, hey, it's the roaches, just let them go. Let them roaches go. And because you're using different exterminating.
Oh, I'm killing the hell out of the roaches. I'm going crazy with the shoe. I'm in there going stupid.
That's funny.
Nah, I mean, naturally, it's my instinct to kill something that's like crawling like that. Like, naturally, it's my instinct. So, like, I'm not going to, gotta let them live for the 5,000 we're going to get at the end of this.
I know.
For 100 days?
They didn't even say.
Nah, so you gonna play me. I need the money up front then.
I need the money right away.
Yeah, I need the money up front. I'm
Sure.
gonna get me a house.
Yeah.
Y'all can finish the lease out here.
That's what I would say. I wouldn't want to live there, but I feel like you probably have to live there, have food there.
I'll come and check every week. Make sure y'all
cook
exterminate.
a dinner
them.
there.
Yeah, but if they start having babies on me,
That's what's going to happen.
yo, I'm nothing.
That's what's going to happen, real.
Yeah, no, I'm nothing. Y'all ruined my whole life. Now y'all gotta replace. Y'all gotta get me somewhere because now I'm terrified and I'm traumatized.
Yo.
Roaches was my bread. I gotta go.
Yo.
I gotta go.
I knew a person that had a roach in their ear before.
I never had roaches on my ear. I know at one point, like, my dad would like play Overwatch when me and my brother went to sleep.
Oh,
and he would just get the roach. He was Roach King, knocking roaches off left there. Yeah. So like, but you know what I'm saying? I never had one in my ear though, but I've had one in my cereal.
Bruh, I would be, kill me now. Yo, you already know how I am too. I'm done.
And for the longest, I was looking at Frosted Flakes a little different. I was like, yo, did this come? What's going on? But yeah, that's beside the point.
That happened to me before eating cereal from Sharp Shopper back in the day. Yo, you know Sharp Shopper.
Shout out to Sharp Shoppers.
I know.
Yo, people, they be knocking Sharp Shopper.
Do they?
Yeah, people knock Sharp Shopper and people knock Aldi's. And I don't, yo.
My mom been shopping at them places my whole life.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm in there.
Facts.
Best believe I'm in there.
Man, one day I got to eating something. I was like, oh, what is this? Now I'm a kid. So I'm like, just spitting it out. Oh, what is this?
Roach legs.
Yo, worms. My mom was like, what is this? I was like, I don't know. It was in my cereal. And then I started looking down and I was like, what is that? And I looked, and I was spitting all over the place. They were on the refrigerator,
going crazy,
on the floor, on the table. Yo, it's traumatized.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yo,
that's wild.
The things we go through as kids,
hey, man,
make you afraid.
Made you who you are today.
So for me, it's a no for me, dog.
Yeah, it's a no for me too, dog.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's a no for me, dog.
So I'm pretty sure that's the end of all the topics that we have, but I want to move into the things that make you go,
Things that make you go,
Bro, I hate the way you sing that.
It's original.
That's what a question mark is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there was a tweet by this guy named Chadwick Barsman.
Okay, just want to make
Bars
sure.
is capitalized, so that we all know.
Bar.
Yeah, bars. I think he's like a Christian or rapper or some type of religious rapper.
That's fire.
So the conversation of cheating and relationships popped up online.
Okay.
And he weighed in and he said, men who are faithful to God tend to be faithful to their wives. Find me an unfaithful man, and I'll show you a man cheating on God.
Where should I start? I got a list full.
Well, what do you think? So,
all right.
I got a list full.
All right, that was a bad way to put it because mad niggas is cheating.
Facts.
Let's start there. Plus, I don't care what anybody say. The people that was in kids that's in church are the freakiest kids around.
I don't like that.
You don't like that?
Because I don't think that's true. I think it's a stereotype. I think that children, especially when you're a little bit younger, you go through an experimentation phase and then maybe you're only around certain kids all the time, so you're experimenting with them when other kids are just out there talking and dating and experimenting with other people out in the world. But I don't think that's fair to say that like church kids are the freakiest kids, because I just think you don't expect them to have sexual like feelings and thoughts.
No, I do expect you to have them.
I don't think so.
You don't? No, I expect everybody to have these sexual. It's human nature.
It is, but you will judge a church kid like, oh, I didn't. That's like if I.
No,
like,
I'm judging anybody that's freaky, but no, when like yo, all right, we'll come back to that.
Okay. All
right, so there's mad unfaithful men out here. So
right.
Get to showing me men who are unfaithful to God. Mm-hmm. It was a bad way to put it. It's a super bad way to put it. Pastors cheat all the time.
Big facts.
They be some cheatings.
But here's the thing. I think when you put your faith in man and like the religious part of your walk with Christ or whatever, I think like there could be cause for like things to happen. Facts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when your focus is your relationship with Yahweh or Yeshua, and it's a totally different walk, and there are morals and values that you hold yourself to, and a way that you want to like treat the person that you're with, I think it would be it's more realistic for them to be like a faithful person. But I'm not saying that they definitely are.
Yeah, I think that's just painting an image of something that doesn't exist, which is like perfect. Like
I know, but cheating, I don't
know. Like saying that, like, yo, men who are faithful to Christ. Wait, yeah, right. Faithful to Christ.
Well,
they're
like faithful, like with God, then tend to be faithful to their wives.
Right, like that's a wild statement. Like that's a wild statement. That means like most people you met that was, faithful to God, they were upstanding in their relationships.
But he's not saying 100%, Rel. He's saying that
it tends to be, so like maybe 50%.
Tend to be faithful. So it doesn't mean everyone.
So it means a nice group of these people. So
right.
A little more over 50.
Because it's a part of their faith and religion. So you're expecting, if that's what you're following, then you're going to really follow all of the commandments. But people don't. We know people don't.
Nah, I can't. I can't go with that.
I definitely feel like people that, like I said, if your relationship is different and your walk is different and you're holding yourself to a standard, then I do think that you may end up being in that whatever percentage it is where you're not cheating. The only way you're cheating is if you aren't holding yourself to the standard of a monogamous relationship. But if you don't have anything that holds you to that standard, or if it doesn't matter to you, you're going to go out and do whatever you want to do. I feel like. Not saying that that's Bible or word, but that's what I feel like. You can't tell me you care about monogamy, but you cheating. There ain't no way.
Nah, but I mean,
or wait, let me say it. You can't tell me that you don't care about monogamy, but you're faithful. That doesn't make sense to me either.
I just think that was a wild statement. I think he went off the hinge with that one.
It's kind of weird the way he says it.
Yeah, I think it's a wild statement. And I might be a pastor on I don't know, like everybody got their demons. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? So I might be Pastor-Rell. And in these church walls, I'm Pastor-Rell. But outside these church walls, I'm battling some huge demons.
Yeah.
And me and my wife, maybe we swingers on the weekends.
But then that contradicts, like, if you're a pastor of whatever religion, most religions have like strict rules about marriage and whatever it is. Even if you can have concubines or whatever, there is a rule to how you do it and a law to how you do it. Like even in the Muslim...
Wait, there's a swinger law?
No, but even in the Muslim faith...
Oh, I was about to go crazy.
No.
I was about to be like, oh, boy.
But I'm saying, like, even in the Muslim faith, like, if you want to take on extra women, you have to be able to take care of those women. It's not like just a poly thing. If a pastor and the wife are swingers, like, what religion are you in? Because I need to know where does that fall in that's okay to do that.
See, that's the point. It doesn't fall in.
Yeah.
But this is I don't know. Again, I don't know much about the church life. But I'm just saying, like, that's something bigger. You know what I mean? That might be something bigger than them. You feel me? Like I know this is wrong, and I'm trying to get out of it. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just a wild statement. I don't think that statement stands on solid ground. There's too many pastors cheating. There's too many people that are involved in the church creeping with the pastor's wife or behind the pastor's back, or the pastor's creeping with one of the church members' wives, and it has way too many holes to fall through.
I don't know. That's why I feel like I've gotten away from like just the church.
I don't know anything about the church. I just be hearing, church news and be like, oh, that happened in the church?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna never try to come from like a judgmental place, because
of course.
I've always feel like people like judge hard on the church, and the church judge hard on people. But it's like, we're all humans going there.
We're all jacked.
But I'm a big rule follower for the most part, and it sounds corny to say, but I really am. So it bothers me when I hear stuff like that, because I'm like, make it make sense, because I need all this to add up and align.
Yeah.
I can't be under someone that's telling me to live one way and they're living a totally different way. Because I've been in situations like that where, the pastor's like, you need to do that, or you need to live your life like this. I'm living my life like trying to be the most perfect person in the world, and they're out there doing whatever they want to do half the time. Or living how they want to live.
So you're kind of on the same. I'm not gonna say you're kind of on the same page. I'll ask: are you on the same page as I am? So I think I said this back when I was potting with the guys. Basically, I need to know where my pastor's at. I need you to be 100% with me. Where are you at?
Right.
I'm telling you all my ish, but you tell me yours. I need to, if my pastor is struggling with something, I need you to let me know.
Well,
and one-on-one. And I mean, if it's deep, let me know, my guy, because I'm in here telling you my deep thoughts. You ain't telling me nothing.
Yeah.
So I like to, if I were to go back to a church, I would have to have a conversation with the head of the church guy. Like, yo, so what you struggling with these days? But see, when I say it, people think I'm crazy. Like, you can't ask the pastor. No, I'm about to come in here and spill my heart out to the guy.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what he going through.
I think it's important to have some type of relationship with the person that you're going to trust to lead you, your family.
And our demons might be the same.
And your religion. Or they could have dealt with the same demons that you had years ago. You know what I mean? Yeah. I definitely would want my pastor to be transparent, but
that's the word. Yeah, that's the word.
I gotta want to go back to church again. You know what I mean? I already need that desire.
I don't have no desire to go back, but if I did go back, it would literally be like, yo, what you dealing with? What's your home life like? How are you treating the family? How you treating the wife? Just so I gotta get a bar on you the same way you gotta get a bar on me. But if we can't be 100% even with each other, then I probably shouldn't be here, then, my guy. So right. I mean, that was a wild statement. That the way I think the way he worded it is always going to be, it's going to make you wrong right off the back.
Right.
That's a 50-50 shot.
Right.
It might be a little lower than 50-50, but that's a 50-50 shot.
Right. Yeah. True.
So the chances of that going 50-50. In, I don't know, my boy. But he's speaking from his point of view, so I can't knock that.
Exactly. And like I said, I don't completely disagree with this. I do think that there's something along with
I need more information on that. Where he got where did you pull that from? What made you think of that? Where did your mind go?
I think it directly comes down to the expectation that you hold yourself to when you are a religious or faith-based person. I think it also has to do with your values, your morals. When my thing is, if you don't have any type of foundation, you're likely to fall for pretty much anything.
Oh, that's a fact.
Everybody in this world has to have something that, they have some type of foundation.
Gotta have some solid ground.
Yeah. And so either it's going to be faith or it's going to be the universe. Has to be something that grounds you.
That's a fact.
And keeps you in line. And I think that's why some people don't subscribe to religion, because they're like, this is just a way for us to follow rules and laws and whatever. I want to do that. So, but you have to have something that kind of provides you with like a blueprint or a guideline of how you're going to be in this world. If not, you're just going to be trash. I don't want to live my life where I'm just doing any old thing. No.
Yeah.
So I feel like that might be where his thought process is coming from. I just don't think it's worded good.
Yeah, I think it's poorly worded. I'll go with that too. But hey, I still think it's a 50-50 shot, my guy. It's not a good shot. That's not the shot. If the ball's in my hand in fourth quarter, we got 5 seconds left on the clock, I'm not going to pull with that shot.
I want my odds to be better.
Yeah, I need better. Yeah, you can't send me to war with that type of sword.
Right.
It's a little doll.
All right. Okay, so last thing. So a woman was online talking crazy. It's like, no.
Yo, these niggas.
She was online talking about men and why they date big girls. So it says, do you think men run to big girls when they are not financially confident?
They're confident, that's who they run to, the bigger girls. Because most big girls are going to have good credit, have some money, and be able to help take care of them.
And cook.
Bigger woman says,
Problematic.
help. Smaller woman says, oh, I have to carry that load. Oh, I got to take care of her. Bigger woman says, she going to help me. She going to put this load over her back. So
because that's what she has to do to keep a man, to maintain a man.
To make up for it.
Yeah.
So the man, again, not want to just sacrifice, step up, be by yourself for some time, get your money right. I'll just go get a big girl, she'll help me.
It's easy.
When the men are not financially confident, that's who they run to, the big.
Make it make sense.
Why do we do this?
First of all, it's coming from a woman, which I think is effing nuts. The fact that a woman would even say that.
First thing the guy said was, she can cook.
Yeah.
I hate it here.
First of all, I know big girls that can't cook. I know big girls that are confident, that don't be wanting to, they don't feel like the only thing that I have to offer is like, you know, the financial end of things for a man because don't nobody else want me. Like, that's basically what she was saying, which is crazy.
Yo, men aren't running to big girls because they feel like big girls are in a better position financially. That's a wild statement.
That sounds crazy.
She could be in the same financial effed up position I'm in.
Fact.
You feel me? She may not be able to cook.
Fact.
Not every big girl can cook.
Right.
You feel me? I think this was what?
This popped up in one of my group chats that I have with my homegirls.
Yeah.
So the one thing I said in the chat, I was like, so my homegirl was like, her nigga definitely left her for a big girl, so now she mad.
It's got to be hate.
I said, that's insane that as a woman she would say that. One of my other friends was like, I don't agree with anything she's saying. And then my other homegirl was like, at all, girl, let me go find her and her man so she can lose a man to another big girl. The nerve of her. So I just had to laugh because I was like, nobody that I know is subscribing to that BS.
Nah, that's wild. That's not even like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. That's just a wild statement.
Yeah.
Like you really shot from half court with that one.
I just don't really understand. I'm like, is this coming from a place of hate or like? And I think she either is hating or she really, really feels like that.
I think it's a lot of hate. I don't think that men aren't just running to big girls because big girls got all these things that skinny women don't have. What? Like it's really weird that when women start comparing like things like that back and forth to each other, it just gets really weird for me.
It is.
Because I thought we was all in this together.
Sorry, bro.
No, you good. Yeah, for me, it's a no. It's just a no for me.
So Lil Duval said, some men just like bigger women, but believe whatever makes you feel better about being single.
I was going to say that. I just didn't want to come off wrong.
No.
Yo.
Niggas have
men
preferences.
Like bigger women. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, whatever you like what you like.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can guarantee, and I'm not going to guarantee you because there are some men who don't like bigger women but came over here for some reason. Okay,
Yeah.
that now if you give me that as an option, yeah, that happens.
Mm-hmm.
That 100% happens. But most people that come to the bigger women like bigger women.
Right. Fact.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you like a skinny woman,
Then you like that.
then you like a skinny woman. Like, yo, we just can't be killing people for what they like. You feel what I'm saying? But if you like who you like who you like, but don't kill the other options available for other people.
Right.
That's where like things get problems.
And then you're shaming other people, and I'm just like, how is that helpful?
Yeah, like if somebody likes the heavy woman,
Yeah.
then you like the heavy woman.
Facts.
That might not be me,
Right.
but I'm not here to knock you because that's you.
Yeah,
you feel
that's
me?
what I'm saying.
Or you like the little people. You like the little people.
Yeah, facts.
That's not me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like you can't bash somebody off their what they enjoy. I feel that's kind of wild.
Last thing, someone was like, if you lost your man to a big girl, just say that because I'm sensing bitterness.
Super bitterness. Heck of bitterness. Guys, that's all come together. If you watch this on YouTube, we greatly appreciate you watching this on YouTube. We really do. All I'm asking you to do is hit that little comment box that's right under the video. Maybe comment on the set. Maybe comment on some of the news we said. We will comment back. That's interaction. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help build the channel. That's going to help put us in places we need to be. You feel me? If you listen on, and hit the thumbs up on the YouTube channel as well, because that's also going to help. You know what I'm saying? If you listen on Apple Podcasts, if you listen on Apple, there's a box at the bottom that says, like, leave a review, leave a rating. Leave a review and leave a rating. That's going to help us tremendously. You feel me? Spotify, just comment below on one of our posts. Comment on our YouTube. Comment that's, I listen on Spotify. So I know you're a Spotify listener. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to build this community with y'all. But y'all treating us like we just the redheaded children.
Not all of you.
Not all of you. And I don't want to put all of y'all in there, but I'm putting all of y'all in there.
Terrible.
Nah, I'm really trying to build this community with y'all. But the only way we can build this community, we gotta work on both ends. It's a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Don't make me cut y'all off. Go city.
Go city. Facts.
Yeah. So support us, man. So
yes.
Support y'all. Support us. We support y'all. Again, if you have small business, large business, local plumber, you cut lawn care, you take lawn cares for the summer.
You do crafts.
You do crafts. Anything big to small. You're a local mechanic. You're a local handyman. You help the homeless. You donate your time to old folks' homes. Anything that you do that you consider a business, or if you just working on something, you want to get it out, podcast, music, album, videos, TV shows, anything that you do, we will gladly help, and we want to help. We will promote you on Welp This Is It. All you got to do is hit us in a DM. Hit us on a DM and Instagram. I'll send you the information of what you got to do, and it's really simple. And we'll take it from there. This is free, no cost.
What about even like special events? So like if there's something going on in the city and
we
you
will
want
take it.
Promotion for that.
Special events, we do it. We will do it. We'll do it. And we'll pull up on a special event, maybe.
I was like, what are you committing to?
Yeah, maybe.
We might.
It's a maybe. If it's on fire, I'm there though. But you know what I'm saying? We'll get to cross that bridge when we get there. So yeah. If you can do all those things for me, guys, we will be in the game, man. We will be in the game. And for everybody that has been showing love, we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Keep showing that love. Yeah. Anything else?
Nope. I think you hit it.
All right, guys. Until then, we're going to holla at you boys.
All right.
And girls. We're out of here.
I'm Nina, the owner of AlwaysRose730.com. I make and sell handcrafted lip glosses and oils made for the girls who love the glossy look without the weight and cakey buildup. Head over to AlwaysRose730.com and receive 40% off using the code WELP. That's WELP. Feel as pretty as a rose and be as fierce as its thorns.